Welcome back to Amazing Model Cars, and in today's video it's going to be a review of this 1/18th Lamborghini Centenario made by Maisto. Looking at the front of this car, first thing you'll notice is the badge, which is sadly just a sticker, but it looks pretty nice. I mean, it's clear, not that the camera is clear or anything, but the badge is pretty decent. The headlights are okay. They're not the best. But yeah, they're not bad. You have some of this Maisto carbon fiber, which in my opinion looks not good. You have the front splitter right there, and then some intakes. This paint is actually a bright red. I know it looks kind of pinkish on the camera, but that's just how my camera is. And also at the front you have these two hood intakes, which don't actually really go anywhere, they just kind of stop. Yeah, I mean the front's pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. On the side you have the Centenario wheels, which are the carbon and alloy combination. It looks pretty nice. You have this carbon here with the deflector. The brakes do not go through the calipers, which kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie, but it's okay because it's a Maisto. You then have another Lamborghini badge here on the door and a red carbon mirror, which looks pretty good. You have this carbon side skirt. You have the big intake right there. You have LP770-4, another intake, a wheel, and more carbon going onto the back of the car. You also have up here the roof is black, and you have the Centenario badge right there. And yeah, the side of this car looks actually very nice, I'm not gonna lie. I really do like it. You have this little shark fin here on the side skirts, which is super cool. At the back, the first thing you'll notice is this 3-exit exhaust. It's pretty nice. It's chrome colored plastic, and then here's some more of the Maisto carbon fiber for the huge diffuser. You have those huge rear tires. The brake lights are pretty good looking. They're not perfect, but I mean they could be worse. You have the Lamborghini badge right there, right above the Centenario license plate, which they did a very good job with. Up here you have the engine cover with the little center strut and then the dual glass, and the rear spoiler. Yeah, this diffuser is huge, and I'd say they did a pretty good job with it. So now let's take a look in the trunk, and of course it has just a simple Maisto hinge here. The trunk is barely big enough to fit a dart head, dart tip, so yeah, it's not the biggest at all, but I mean it's okay. The hood looks like it's fallen off of the car, but what do you expect from a $40 model? Although on the real car the engine bonnet does not open, Maisto decided to have it open anyways. So then you have the Lamborghini naturally aspirated V12, same engine that's on the Aventador. It's okay, it's not the best, not the worst. More fake carbon fiber, which on the camera looks really good. In person it's okay. You have the same bad hinge mechanism, but I mean it's what you get on a cheap model. Here's one of the cool parts about the Centenario is the rear spoiler actually does go up. It's not exactly easy at all to get it up, but it does go up, and it looks a lot better, in my opinion, than the Chiron spoiler from the Chiron I reviewed in the last video. But I mean, it's not perfect either. It's definitely not as nice as any kind of auto art spoiler, but it gives the car an okay look. Not a huge fan that this is red. I think it should be black, but it's okay. It's super cool that the spoiler even moves on it. One of my favorite part about this car is how well the doors open. They go up so perfect. Nice Lambo doors. And they stay up pretty well. This hinge locking mechanism right there is kind of obnoxious. But the interior, pretty nice. Simple Maisto interior. And it's very similar on all Maisto cars. They're relatively simple. But I mean, it's not bad. It's really not. Overall, I'd say this car is really nice. But here's my big complaint about this car. It's too big. If you look at it compared to the Welly Lamborghini Aventador, in real life they're roughly the same width. But this car is just so wide and so long. It's not a huge difference, but it just doesn't look right next to other models. It looks too big. It's larger than 1/18 scale. And that's really the only reason that I don't agree with a lot of people out there that say this is like the best Maisto model ever made. Because as far as the features and the details, it probably is. But just the size, it's not right. So that wraps up the second video in the Christmas review series. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Leave down below if you have any ideas for future videos, because I'm always interested in hearing what you think I should do. But thank you for watching, and I will see you next week. Goodbye.